What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Now in today's video we are actually going to be building Brandon's green show truck. That's like that lime green second gen Dodge he has. So we are going to go ahead and start on this right now. We need to go to the dealership. Let's go to trucks here. Let's go on over to, let's find the truck we need. Okay, it's going to be right here. Okay, now as you can see, this truck isn't identical to his. Of course, this one is not extended cab and all of that. And this one is a third gen. His is a second gen. Just kind of keep that in mind during this build. But we're still going to do the best we can to make this truck look as close to his as possible. So now I guess let's go ahead and hop on over here. Let's go ahead and buy this. So we got that bought right there. Now let's go ahead and go to customize. We're going to go ahead and go to body. As far as the front bumper goes, that bumper right there can stay. You know, if only we could color match the bumpers to the truck, that would be so nice. All right, so we have that there. Let's see, what else do we need to add? I think that's pretty much it. I know he has a light bar on the front of the truck, but it's in the bumper. So I don't guess we'll add that. As far as the lights go, now I'm going to go with green just because of the color of the truck I'll be doing. You know, I just think it's pretty cool color to use for this build. So as far as the repair pack, now like I do say in all of these builds, we're not going to use that just because, you know, I'm trying to make this look as close to his truck as possible. And, you know, I don't think his truck has a repair pack in the back. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get out of here now. Let's go ahead and apply those mods right there. Let's go to customize and go to paint. Let's go ahead and black out these windows a pretty good bit. I'm going to leave it about right there. I think that looks pretty good. We're going to go ahead and move on over to the color. Look at there. We got that cool looking green color. That's actually matte. This is gloss. That's a satin. I guess let's go with the gloss right there. Man, this truck is so bright. Hey, it looks good though. All right, so more right there. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. That is looking really close to his truck, you know, honestly. Let's kind of get a little bit darker color in that. All right, so we have that looking good right there. Now let's see, what else do we need to do? Let's go ahead and move on over to the rims, just like this. Now the rims that we will be using, let's see if we can find a pretty good match. I think those are going to be the best choice, you know, for this build. So let's kind of make this black right there. Hey, that looks really, really good. Okay, if you guys are building this truck along with me right now, be sure to comment down below. You know, let me know how it is going. All right, now onto the back wheel right here. Let's see, did I use metallic? I think I did. Yeah, I like the way the metallic looks. Let's go ahead and choose the black metallic up front. Go ahead and choose the black metallic in the back. We got our rims there. We are going to have to make some adjustments to the size of the rims and tires, and we will do that very soon. But for now, let's go ahead and go over to tires. We need to choose the perfect set of tires for this build. Okay, so the wheels we need to use, let's see here. We can probably use those wheels right there because we are going to be making our rims pretty big. It will kind of take care of like that side tread pattern, you know, we have on the side wall of the tires, because I know the tires on his truck don't really have that. And now to mention something real quick, I know right now his truck is kind of taken apart and it has like the stock color wheels on it and it doesn't have these black rims. I'm just kind of going off of what it did look like before all of that, you know, so just kind of keep that in mind. Now let's go ahead and get these tires chosen here. Let's see right here, where are we going through? Okay, there it is right there. Okay, I think that's them. Sometimes it can be kind of hard to see your tires. Okay, yeah, there we are. All right, so we got that on there. You know what? I almost forgot, you guys. We got to go back here and make this a dually. Of course, you know, we got to make it a dually. There we go. All right, that is looking so much better. Yeah, this truck is looking so good already. Now, as far as the bed goes, okay, yeah, that's not going to happen right there. We got to go change our bed. So let's go ahead and go over here to customize. Let's go to body, now to fenders, just like that. And look at there. First fender set we choose is the dually bed. So now let's get out of here. We got that chosen. Okay, now we just need to make some adjustments right here. Let's go ahead and go over to axis width for the rear. Let's do like this. Go ahead and get this out just a little bit. Okay, now I think his stick out a pretty good bit, to be honest. So about right there. Now for the front, yes, we are going to make that axis width a little bit wider. So let's go ahead and buy this stuff up right here. Now let's see. I think we're looking pretty good right there. Now let's go ahead and go over to wheels and tires. Okay, here we go. This is where we're going to make our rims pretty big. So let's kind of make this as big as we can and kind of go from there. Okay, so we, of course, need to make that a little bit smaller. Okay, so I'm thinking about 1.4, but not all the way maxed out. So I think maxed out, it would be like 1.5. So we're just going to kind of go here to 1.4, about right there. So if you need to, just kind of pause the video right there and you can kind of see about where I have that. Now onto the back rim. Honestly, that rim changed up the whole look of this truck, just that front rim. Now let's go ahead and max this out and then back up just a little bit about right there. All right, that looks really good. Now, as far as the wheel radius, I think it's good for the most part. We'll kind of make it a little bit bigger, but we don't have to make it that much bigger. So just kind of see about where I got it right there, and you can kind of use your best judgment for that. You know, kind of make your own little changes if you'd like. Okay, now we're at the U right there, so let's kind of go to the back right here, wheel radius, and put this about right there. Okay, that looks pretty good. Our wheel width, how wide do we want our tires? So let's just kind of see right here. Let's kind of do this. Bam. Okay, yeah. Yeah, nope. That's not going to work, guys, for this build. Just kidding. Okay. Here we go. All right, about right there. Okay, that's right at that W like that. We'll kind of be able to see a little bit better as far as like the width and everything. Okay, that is looking pretty good there. I kind of think it needs to be just a little bit more narrow. Just, let's see, maybe at the front of that W. Right there. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Now, wheel width back here. I don't really have to go back there because I know about where they need to be. All right, right there. Okay, so that looks pretty good there. Okay, we got Brandon 24v's truck coming together in Offroad Outlaws. So here we are. Let's see, what else do we need to do, guys? We kind of need to make some adjustments to the suspension. So now let's go over to tune suspension. Go ahead and go to, no, well, I was about to click axis width, but we've already done that, so we don't need to mess with that. Let's just go right here to travel, and we need to make some adjustments to this. So we're going to kind of move that up just a little bit. We don't have to do a lot. Now we just need to go to the back right here, and honestly, I think that's sitting pretty good for the most part. We probably need to adjust it up just a little bit, but it's not going to take much. Okay, so I have that figured out right there. I may go up with the front just a little bit. Not much, though. All right, so we have that sitting pretty good right there. That is looking so good. All right, so we have that. Let's see, do we need to make the wheels just a little bit smaller? I don't know. I'm kind of debating about that. Let's go to wheel radius right here. Let's kind of play around with that for a second. Let's see, at the eye right there. Let's see, maybe right there, just a tad bit smaller. Okay, right there. All right, so I made my wheels just a little bit smaller just to kind of give us some more wheel room right there. All right, so I think that is looking pretty good right there. Let's see, what else do we need to do? You know, honestly, the hood on this truck looks a lot like the hood that is on his. That's kind of cool right there. Now, I'm pretty sure his doesn't have the hood scoop up front, you know, but it does have like that cow induction type hood. All right, so what else do we need to do, guys? If only we could add like tow mirrors right here, that would be so cool. And imagine you could kind of fold your mirrors out once you did put those, you know, towing mirrors on. That would be so cool. All right, so now we just need to go on to, let's see, we have all of that done. As far as upgrades, let's go ahead and go on to engine power. So let's kind of get this up a pretty good bit like this. Grip on up a little bit. Diesel swap, yes, you know we got to diesel swap this thing. All right, durability, we want that all the way up. Okay, e-brake, you want that. I was trying to click it a bunch of times like it was the upgrade. You know how you click power just over and over? I was sitting there clicking the e-brake like over and over. Oh my gosh. All right. So, turbo, yes, give me all of the turbos. I want all of them. You know what? I'm forgetting weight. We need the weight. Yeah, we need that weight reduction. Yep, can't forget that. Now, I think the only thing left to do is to grab our gooseneck trailer and head on over to my map. All right, now here we have our gooseneck trailer. You know, it would be cool if we could make the trailer like lime green, you know, to match the truck. That would be so neat, but you know, we can't do that right now. Maybe eventually, let's see, customize. Yeah, can't customize this. If only we could, that would be so cool. All right, so now we are gonna haul Gabe's truck. You know what, guys? I almost forgot one thing. There was one thing I did want to add to Brandon's truck right here that I told myself I would not forget, and I, of course, forgot. So we are going to add the running lights up top. So let's see here, because these, I think, are really going to change the look of this truck. So let's see. Let's kind of make this a good bit smaller right there, just like that. All right. Now, as far, let's see, I think they should be about that big. So they shouldn't be like really big. So maybe about right there. Let's see. I'm going to kind of, okay, so we have that. Let's see. All right, so we got it angled with the roof of the truck. And we're going to make that black. We're going to kind of put a little bit of a gray tint in it. So it looks about like that. And we need to duplicate that. And we're going to bring this to the other side of the truck. So we're going to go ahead and put this on the other side like this. So it's kind of get to looking right there. Just like that. All right. Now we'll kind of go back and make some adjustments if we do have to. All right. So we have that on there. Okay. That looks pretty good for the most part. Now let's kind of duplicate that and move it to the center. All right, so we have it on the center there, center of the truck. The best way to do these running lights is kind of like this. Really, you want to start with the center if you can, and then just kind of go from there. So look, we have our two outsides, and we can kind of put our one in the middle here. So let's go right there like that. That looks good. Yes, we need to buy more layers. So now let's head over here. So we have that there. Let's see. Go ahead and put it right here like this. Let's see. Kind of get that lined up best we can. And I think that's going to do. All right. Yeah, there we go. We'd have our blacked out running lights on the roof of the truck. That looks so good. That was like the missing touch on this truck. All right, so let's go ahead and apply those mods for 2,000. And like I said, we are going to be hauling Gabe Farrell's truck over to my map. So let's go ahead and throw his truck on the trailer right now. All right, you guys, just like that, we are now in my map. And look at the old Cummins right here. The back of the truck isn't even squatting very much, and we got all of this load on here. All right, we got the camera swapped over. Let's go ahead and get pulled out of here. Okay, make our way around like this. All right, got our lights on now. Yeah, boy. Okay, yeah, I mean, the Cummins, I was just bragging on the old Cummins here, and now it's struggling to pull the truck. Come on now. All right, come on, we got to make it to our house right here. There we go. Okay, we're here. We made it. We may need a little more lift on this truck just to pull this gooseneck. I mean, I don't really know. But, you know, there we are. We got the green lights on the truck. Honestly, this thing looks clean, man. This thing is so nice. All right, you guys, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. If you did enjoy this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications. Make sure they are set to all. That way you don't miss any of the videos I upload. I'll see you guys in the next one.